Joining us now, the man on All Things Seattle radio show host, Jason Rantz. Jason, good to see you. So the story here is that robbers have targeted mail delivery people and taken the master key so that they can then go out throughout the city and open up the mailboxes and steal the mail. Am I wrong on that? What's going on in Seattle?
That's exactly what's going on, and that's been an obvious problem for the obvious reasons. But a bigger issue behind some of the crime that's going on here is that no one was really communicating with the people who weren't getting their mail. And so a lot of these customers had to reach out to their individual postal worker who was giving them some of these details. On the other hand, you've got people who have been complaining about the rise of crime in Seattle. Nothing has been done that is meaningful in any way. And so you've got criminals who are taking advantage of a pretty easy target. In this case, they were going after community mailboxes, those cluster boxes. One of them was just completely destroyed. And I found out that apparently, even if it's a criminal who destroys them, it's on the community to pay for it to be fixed. And so you've got a lot of people who are pretty upset.
It's just astonishing that the lawlessness. But Jason, just moments ago, Washington State lawmakers passed a bill that would increase the penalty for drug possession. What else will this do? And this has been kind of a morass that you would expect from Washington State.
Yeah, so just to give it some perspective, starting July 1st, because of inaction by the Democrats at the legislative level, all drugs were going to be legalized. So a special legislative session was called. The hardcore progressive Democrats, for the first time in a very long time, lost this battle. Moderate Democrats got together with Republicans, and now it will be considered a gross misdemeanor. They've changed the schedule of the punishment a little bit. The gross misdemeanor would be up to 180 days in jail for the first two times someone is caught either possessing an illicit substance or using in public. And if they're caught a third time, they would get a full year in jail. Part of the issue here is there's no real desire to just throw addicts in jail. They want to put people into diversion programs for drug treatment. Except too often these users are saying no to the treatment because they knew they weren't going to get any jail time. So at least now you've got prosecutors who will actually prosecute, who have some teeth to the law. The problem is still, of course, Seattle and King County is probably not going to enforce this anyway, but at least all the other communities around King County will be able to get just a little bit of a better grip on this issue.
Jason Rantz, I don't know if there's pigs flying behind you or not, but I can't believe that we're actually having a story about Washington State passing drug laws, putting people behind bars. So maybe there's hope for this country if Seattle can actually do that.
Maybe. Well, look, at the end of the day, we're going to see how far this goes. Again, I suspect that in Seattle, they're not going to take this seriously. I think this is more about all of the other communities. One thing that this bill ended up doing, because there was no law on the books starting July 1st prior to this vote today, cities were able to come up with their own penalties. Right. And these were Democrat-led cities that said enough is enough. And their punishment was actually harsher than what the state ends up coming up with. So now, unfortunately, the state supersedes the local ordinances. But again, fingers crossed, there are more people here who are taking this seriously, people who just live in the city, and they're speaking up in numbers that we haven't seen before. And the reason why there was a compromise today, Democrats were the ones who were complaining about drug legalization.
Jason, great to see you. Thank you so much. Jason Rantz.
Good to see you.